Okay, today's video is going to be how to do like a stacked sign that you can light up. I did just do a little Nike when I put a little video in, but I wanted to show if you wanted to do a name or something like that, like how you would do it. So this is how I would do it. I would type my name in, all in capitals. I'm going to do it. And then with the selection tool, make sure it's the size you want, which this is actually 12 inches, that'll be fine. So make sure this is selected, go to offset, offset it outwards and offset it out as much as you want. You've got to have enough to put your your inside line here as well. So I'll just show. I'm going to offset mine to 1 inch outwards and then select this line that just got offset and offset it again inwards. And you want to offset it the thickness that you want your wall to be. So I'm going to leave mine 3/8 inch thick. That's how thick the wall's going to be. These little things there, it's no problem. You know, if you did cut it like that, just with the lights might cause a problem. So what I'm going to do is just remove them out, just with the node editing tool, and then just hold my finger on the letter D, and just touch along these, and then reconnect these, and then just do the same on this. Just holding down the letter D. Oh. Okay, so now you've basically got everything that you need to make this sign. So now it's just a matter of picking the correct layers of how you're going to do it. So I'm going to press Ctrl and D to duplicate this one outside, because this is going to be the first layer, because you want a full bottom, so that's going to be your first cut. After that, you're going to want to stack up the walls high, however high you want. So again, I'm going to duplicate that, Control and D, and stack up as many walls as I'll need. You could select this and you can go to the array tool, and then you can just put the spacing you want between them. So just leave a little space between them. Say you need 5 or however many you're going to stack it up, or probably 4, and then I'll put this one on the top. So the next thing is for the acrylic. So all these are going to be on your regular cut settings, but with the acrylic you want to cut the outside, but you want to etch the inside. So what you want to do is, I'm going to duplicate this whole thing just so I've got a spare there. What you want to do is select these two and put them on another layer. So I'm going to put them on layer 2. So this outside is still on my cut settings, and now this is on my acrylic settings, which normally for my acrylic I'll take the paper off and do 400 speed and 10 power. So I'll quickly type that in just so it's not confusing. And now this would etch with this line. It's up to you however you wanted to do it. I mean, you can remove that line, and then that way you'll have the positive. I'm just going to get rid of this outside line and just have the name there like that. So that is basically it now. And now, just depending where your cable's going to come in, you can drill the hole afterwards, or you can make the hole with the laser. You could just cut out a little section where you know it's going to go, or and then it's just a matter of stacking them. So basically your first piece would be a full piece of wood, a whole bottom. The next piece would be this piece, which would be just the outside wall, and then you just keep stacking up them outside walls until you've got the until it's high enough to fit your lights or whatever you want to fit in there. And then you get your acrylic layer, which is then going to stack on there. And then however you're going to finish that off, like another piece of black acrylic maybe, and put that on top of that. So yeah, I just wanted to show it's actually not very hard to do. I'll show a little video of how my one came out, and thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll put out another video as soon as possible. Okay, so this is the materials I'll be using. I'm going to put white board. I think it's called Acrylic or something like that, just like dry erase board or thrifty board. They sell it at Home Depot. I'm going to put this on the bottom. This is going to be the full circle. Then I'm going to cut the stacks out of this. I just managed to find a lot of scrap. And then out of this I'm hoping I've got enough to do the top and the sign. Just to do a full circle on the top. And then I'm going to get some sandpaper and scratch it over so that it's frosted, and then I'm going to put my final design on a piece of wood right on the top of it, or maybe even on a piece of this if I can get two out of there. And these LEDs here, I just got them off eBay. They're like, these were like car LED things. They were cheap, I don't know, maybe $1 or $2 each. And then just these 12-volt plugs, I just got a bunch of them. I think same thing, about $1 or $2 each. And then these come with little connectors, so I'll just put a little connector on it. I'm going to wrap this around the inside. It should go all the way around because it's 12 inches.